Miss Brenda here, and I am so excited to read Fancy Nancy book for you today. And Fancy Nancy loves all kinds of things fancy, and she loves all kinds of things French. But today we're going to talk about what she loves that I love too, and that is her shoes. And I have my Fancy Nancy shoes here, my shiny Fancy Nancy shoes, and my pretty pink Fancy Nancy skirt. And of course she always likes to wear boas, so I had to have those on, and my fancy sunglasses, but I'll have to take those off when I start reading. And because she likes things French, and Miss Brenda doesn't speak French very well, I brought my friend Miss Cheryl over here with me today, and she's going to help me pronounce all the fancy words that I can't pronounce in this book. I'm going to give it my best shot, but because I have such a nice southern accent, as I'm told, it might sound a little funny to you. So Miss Cheryl will make sure that she corrects me as we go through this story. So let's read Fancy Nancy Shoe La La. And she starts off from the very beginning with ooh la la, which in French you should say what, Miss Cheryl?
Ooh la la.
See how much better that sounds than what I said? Ooh la la. It's a wonderful day to shop. Mom and I walked down the boulevard, and that is another word for street, and in French you say
Boulevard.
Doesn't that sound much fancier than what Miss Brenda said? So that word boulevard, say it again?
Boulevard.
Is fancy for street. I look at fancy things in the store windows. I see something I adore. Those shoes are more than beautiful, I say. They're exquisite. That means more than beautiful, but in French it sounds like
Exquisite.
ooh, isn't that a fancy word? Say that one again.
Exquisite.
Love it. I just love it. I wish I could say it like that. I asked Mom if I may try them on. I really, really want them. I dream about wearing these more than beautiful shoes. Same
More
word.
than beautiful. Oh, exquisite.
There you go. Everyone stops to look at me. Mom asked how much the shoes cost. She's surprised. I'm sorry, sweetie, she says. That's too much for shoes that you can't wear every day. But they feel like destiny. What is that?
Destiné.
Oh, that means meant to be in French. I say, that's fancy for these shoes and I are meant for each other. She's really trying hard to get her mom to buy these shoes for her. But Mom and I go home. When I'm certain things can't get any worse, I see Grace riding her bike and she's wearing my red shoes. Don't you know Fancy Nancy is more than upset right now. I tell Mom that Grace has my shoes. And Mom says, I know it's hard seeing your friend with something you want, but Mom still won't buy the shoes. Wonder what poor, look at her face. She's so sad. Is there a word for sad in French?
Triste. Elle est triste.
Oh, that's so much prettier than sad, isn't it? Suddenly, I have an idea. Maybe Dad will buy me the shoes. Have you ever done that before? If Mama won't do something, you go ask Daddy, or if Daddy won't do it, you ask Mama, or if Mama and Daddy won't do it, you go ask Grandma. Usually Grandma will do it, though. Mom hears me ask Dad, those shoes are $40, she says. I don't know that I've spent $40 on a pair of shoes. That's a lot of money. Sorry, Nancy, Dad says. My answer is the same as Mom's. They don't understand how much I really, really want those shoes. Then I remember I have money in my piggy bank. Do you have a piggy bank at home? Sometimes you can save money when you're trying to get something very important to you. You keep putting money away if you do chores or something like that. And then you can save money and you can buy what you want. I am saving for something fancy. Nothing is more fancy than bright red shoes. I kind of have to agree with her. Those are pretty awesome shoes. I might have to try to find some of those myself. I count the money in my bank. I have $20. Now, the shoes cost $40. She has $20. So how much more does she need, Miss Cheryl?
I believe she needs about 20 more. Yeah.
She needs at least $20 more. She still doesn't have enough. At lunch, I tell Mom and Dad that I don't have enough piggy bank money. Mom says, smart Mama, I can earn the rest by doing extra chores at home. See, you can always work for it. So I go clean my room. Mom loves my tidy room, but she says keeping it clean is already my job. I will have to work harder. So cleaning the room is not going to earn that extra money. Mom and Dad give me other jobs to do. I can practically feel the fancy red shoes on my feet. She is so excited. I weed Mom's garden. That's an extra job that she probably doesn't do all the time. She walks Mrs. Devine's dog. She helps a neighbor out. I'm sure she doesn't do that all the time. I help Dad with the fence. I polish Grandpa's silverware. I work very hard. And finally, guess what, Miss Cheryl? She has $40.
$40, all right.
$40. So now she can go buy the shoes, right? Let's see. So I go to the store to buy the fancy red shoes. Oh boy, this is a big one. Hold on. It looks to me like it says Sacred Blue. Sacred Blue.
En français, c'est Sacré Bleu.
Oh, I really messed that one up. That means what? Oh, no. Why did they just say, oh, no? That would have been a lot simpler, wouldn't it have? But that's okay. Say it again, because I like that one.
Sacré Bleu.
Oh, I'm going to have to practice on that one. I need $3 more to pay sales tax. You know we have to pay tax on everything. You can't just get it for what it costs. You have to pay extra money. I'm so disappointed. I thought I had enough for the fancy red shoes, but I still really, really want them. Look, she's looking at them. They're right there. She can touch them, but she can't get them yet. As I turn to go, I see a lady trying on her shoes. They are fabulous, and they are purple. I have some purple in my fancy shoes. But the lady isn't quite sure. Since I'm practically an expert on shoes, I tell her those shoes will fancy up any outfit. She's giving the lady some shoe advice. Let's see what happens. The lady is so grateful for my advice, she decides to buy the shoes. And she gives me a tip. Guess how much she gives her?
$3.
$3.
Oh.
So now she can buy the fancy shoes. And then she says, merci beaucoup. No, not even close. What is it?
Merci beaucoup.
Oh, say it one more time.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Oui, très bien, très bien.
Yeah, okay. Oh, see, I said see. That's Spanish. That's not French. See, okay. Got them mixed up there. It's okay. So that word that Miss Cheryl said so eloquently is French for thanks a lot. She tells me to enjoy my fancy red shoes. I am almost 100% I will. And the hard work was worth it. My fancy red shoes and I are together at last. Look how happy Fancy Nancy is. And she got her shoes. And the most important thing is Fancy Nancy never gave up in trying to get what she wanted. When she didn't have enough money, she figured out different ways to earn more money. So sometimes we can't always get things given to us. We need to work for things that we really want sometimes. Right, Miss Cheryl?
That's right. Absolutely.
So you all enjoy your week. I know you're going to hear different stories about Fancy Nancy. She's a really cool character. And you need to go to one of the libraries and check out some of her books because they are amazing and awesome. And what's the French word for that?
Exquisite.
There we go. See ya.